Hey friends, welcome to my reloading room. I would like to make a video for you on the Baby-Glock 9mm Glock 26 because I've been neglecting this little guy here. Kind of almost forgot I had him, and I was out shooting with a friend of mine on his personal range, and he brought out his wife's Baby-Glock, and I happen to have a can of my 115 grain hand loads here, and we had a blast. We really had a lot of fun with it because I always forget how accurate these Baby-Glocks are. These things are just incredible, and I don't know why they are. I've actually did research trying to figure that out, and I've heard that it might be because of the double recoil spring, kind of like the Gen 4s have, where they lock up more accurately. And it might be just because of the relationship of the sights, the size of the sights, and the sight radius just makes a perfect sight picture for shooting accurate. I'm not sure what it is. Another thing I like though is the way that grip swells into your hand in just the right spot where it locks it in. It keeps it down low, keeps the frame down low in your hand, and it doesn't move around. The little finger obviously doesn't contribute that much to your grip anyway. A lot of people think it does, but there isn't much strength there. So that doesn't bother me at all. I don't hold mine out. I just kind of let it go wherever it goes, and it works really well. But I've been into 9mm this shooting season, I think more than at any time before. I invested heavily in, I found a bunch of these Remington 115 metal case bullets, and I've been just cranking them out. So shooting a lot of 9mm because 9mm is the round that if you shoot well with anything, you'll shoot better with 9mm. Have you noticed that too? You shoot on the action pistol course with your friends, and everybody shoots better with 9. It's just the way it is. There's guys that can shoot really fast with 40s and 45s, but if you win with a 9, they'll give you crap about it because you are at a disadvantage if you're shooting with anything bigger than this. And why wouldn't you want the cartridge that you can shoot the best, that you can shoot the fastest, and have quick follow-up shots, which lends to more accuracy? 9mm is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. It really is. Anybody with experience knows that. That's the big thing. Armchair gun enthusiasts or computer gun enthusiasts that haven't really gone out and done a lot of shooting, own and experienced a lot of different calibers. Some of those guys will cut down the 9, and I always just shake my head at that. That's crazy because with modern bullets, I think everybody knows by now that I almost feel stupid even talking about this because it's just a fact. A handgun's a handgun. 9mm and up, you're pretty much even Steven on effectiveness. Shot placement's always more important. I don't even want to start that whole thing again. But just for having fun and shooting, the Baby-Glock is awesome. It really is. That thing I'm talking about where, this thing swells out and it locks right in your hand, keeps the frame nice and low. So you take your grip, and it's like this thing's just coming out of your hand. It's part of you when you're shooting, and it stays where you want it. It doesn't float around, or you don't have to keep shifting your grip. And it has to be because of where this fills your hand. So the Baby-Glock is really great. I wouldn't recommend the Baby-Glock for your only gun or your only centerfire handgun or your only Glock. I'm not saying it would be a bad choice. It's just I guess if I were gonna build a collection of Glocks, I would start with the 19. And you could go up or down from there, but I think that this thing is probably just about as much fun as you can have handgun shooting. And part of it's because of the accuracy. It's amazing. It's like as good as any other size Glock. You could, if you take your time, put this on a sandbag, this thing will go toe to toe with the 17L, and that would be probably considered the most accurate Glock made. It just shoots tiny little groups. So don't overlook the Baby-Glock. If you're trying to build a handgun collection, that's one you probably want to include.
Oh, thanks.
What do you think there, Festus?
Super awesome.
Glock 26 with night sights. Nice gun you got there.
Thank you, sir. I'm pretty happy with these. These are the those
True Glow?
yeah, Mepro.
Oh, Mepro light?
The Mepro lights.
Okay.
Actually, I got it all set up for my wife, and I carry it now.
Good
Actually,
deal.
I put the Glock 19 Gen 4 on the shelf, and I've been carrying this thing now.
Yeah, it's a good summer gun, huh?
Oh, I tell you, you wouldn't think it would make that big of a difference, but it just seems so much easier to conceal. It's a lot more comfortable.
The Glock 26 really does make a wonderful carry gun. That shorter frame makes it a lot more comfortable, especially when you're driving in the car. In the short barrel makes some nice fireworks with my power pistol practice ammo, which is always fun when it starts to get dark out. So I appreciate you watching my video, and we'll see you again real soon. Thank you.